You know what? Jeremy Vine never ceases to amaze me. You guys know by now. Because, we've always known that these media commentators, royal respondents, experts, name them, they usually paid. King Charles, William, pay them. There's also, they even admitted that William is behind this smear campaign targeted towards Harry and Meghan. And they said, they were like, Harry, if you want us to stop attacking you, if you want us to stop attacking Meghan, give William a call. Let him put an end to this. But if he does not, we are going to continue doing this. That just tells you they are on a payroll. And Jeremy Vine is one of those people. Because this way, every time someone, a caller, calls in and literally bashes them, be like, hey, stop bashing Harry and Meghan, or like, hey, the monarchy is not doing right, King Charles is a terrible person, or anytime a caller calls in and is saying the opposite of what they're used to, he literally runs to cut them off, to end the call, and deflects and changes the topic to something else. And it's so obvious. We've been, so on to Jeremy Vine and these experts, we know it. The track record shows. So at this moment, in light of Harry's bombshell interview, of course, Jeremy Vine had callers coming in to put their 2 cents on the matter of what they think if King Charles should give Harry security or not, if Harry is throwing a tantrum. You know how it goes. And there's a caller who called in and was calling the media out for their treatment towards Harry and Meghan. So have a look and see how it went down. Typical Jeremy Vine style.
Andrew in London. Hi. Wow, what a knotty issue we have here.
Yeah, first of all, I'm so ashamed of that last woman. I find her words just not right. This is
okay. So because she said she doesn't care for the royal family are racist because black is killing black.
No, using the black. I'm black too, but I mean, come on. And the guy on your panel, this is a father and a son situation. We all are parents. We should tone down the language between father and son. King Charles is a good man. Okay, he's done a lot for a lot of people. This is his son. His priority, especially after Diana, who, may I say, wrote a book too, and many royals have written books. But this Harry and Meghan bashing constantly, the media has got to stop and start looking at this as a family situation.
All right.
And not using them for bashing, because it's not helping Charles.
Andrew, thank you very much. Thank you for all your calls.
Coward. That's coward. Actually, you're just a pathetic idiot. But he knows if he continues to air that, he's not going to be paid, because he's paid to just incite his viewers to troll, to hate on Harry and Meghan. Just when you thought, just recently when he ran to social media for sympathy because his bike was stolen, because the trolling has become dangerous, it has crossed from online to real life, you'd think this man will stop, but no, he does not stop. The minute someone just calls them out, or the media, he just shuts them off, deflects, moves to the next. That is typical Jeremy Vine behavior, and a lot of these media people, journalists do. And that's why I'm telling you, journalism in the UK, it's just a joke. No one cares about the facts. And Harry also said the same thing. To them, it's just selling a story. No one is interested in the truth. It's just driving clicks, selling a story, spewing lies. Even when they're caught in their own lies, they don't change. It's just keeps going on and on. Now listen, I agree with some of the things this caller Andrew said, but I literally do not agree that King Charles is a good man. No, you cannot convince me otherwise. King Charles is not a good man. He is a horrible human being. There's no way you're going to convince me otherwise. He's a terrible father. The world has got to see that. We watched Harry's BBC interview, and we now know, or rather the world knows, that this man has the power to literally give his son and his family security, but he's just so hard-headed, he could care less. He does not care about the safety of his own son, of his own grandkids. And that just reminds you, he did a similar thing to Princess Diana. And it's sad that he just wants a repeat of that to happen to his grandbabies, to his son, and to his daughter-in-law. And that is just sad. What kind of man are you? What kind of father are you? Like, we know you're a terrible king, you're a terrible husband, but people just thought, like, despite the rift or whatever differences that the family has, this man will at least care about his son's safety, give him security. Harry has always wanted to bring his kids to the UK so that they can have a taste of his heritage, where they are from, he's from. But no. King Charles has never ever tried to be in these kids' lives. Yet the media that he pays, that he is behind, will literally come up with lies saying, oh, he FaceTimes them. Oh no, he's sad that he's missing Prince Archie's birthday. He's sad that he cannot see his grandbabies. Yesterday was Prince Archie's 6th birthday. None of these leftover royals literally said anything. They didn't even a message. Literally, they acted like these kids don't exist. And then the media will literally lie that King Charles is sad, that he wants to be a part of Harry and Meghan's kids. If you want to be a part of these kids, why are you not giving them security? And also, Andrew, the caller, said that the media needs to let Harry and King Charles to sort this out and stay out of it. But King Charles is the one behind the media. He's the one behind these lies. He's the one paying these people to just write whatever, to do whatever they want when it comes to his son, because he has had so much power to put an end to this. He can just tell them, hey, stop writing about my son and his wife and my grandkids. Let them be, set them free. But no, because at the end of the day, he gets good press. He sold his son to get good press. That is it. So you will never convince me, based on what I've seen, for you to put your son in harm's way, knowing that there are high-level threats against him and his family, and you could care less about your grandkids even. There's no way you're going to tell me that this man is a good man. Oh, hell no. He is not a good man. He's not a good father. He's not a good grandfather. There's no way. But also, I like the way he said that Meghan, the media needs to stop bashing Harry and Meghan. But we know that's not going to happen unless William and King Charles put an end to it. And they literally have never come forward to literally stop these attacks on Harry and Meghan. The relentless attacks day in, day out towards Harry and Meghan, and they don't care. It's like at the end of the day, they get good press. We know Harry is William's first, so they taint Harry as the bad guy, and William gets good press. Even when we know William has so many shortcomings, he's just lazy. We know his terrible behavior, which the media tries to double down on, to retract, to cover. That is facts. And I think, this is my opinion, like I said, and I've seen a lot of people having the same opinion. In recent light of this interview, the BBC interview, Harry just needs to let these leftover roles go. Like, I think right now people just want him to stay fully focused on his family and in his life back in USA, in Montecito, where they're well taken care of, the privacy. They're just happy. You cannot continue wanting a reconciliation with a man who just clearly does not care about your safety, does not wish good on you. Your family does not care. So people have been saying, Harry, it's about damn time you just let them be. These people are never ever going to change. They don't care. If they did, by now, they would have literally tried to reconcile. They would have tried to be in your life. They would literally have cared about your security, but they don't, and it's sad. So the media needs to put an end to these attacks, but we know they can't, because behind them, who's paying them to continue these relentless attacks towards Harry and Meghan? That is William and King Charles. Who else do you think? That's why he has the power to put an end to this, but he has never done that day in, day out. He clearly does not care. And I love that the world is now opening their eyes to just how terrible these leftover royals are, the monarchy is. And when you see groups like Republic literally fighting to have the monarchy abolished, you literally applaud them for that. Because of this, they are funded so much money, yet they barely do anything. When you have the UK citizens really just struggling, some of them cannot even have food or whatever. But you have someone like King Charles having a salary raise of 45 million pounds or whatever. Come on now. They're paid when they can't even work. They're just lazy. And that's why you also see the Samsung media, the British tabloids, the British press literally begging Harry and Meghan to come back. Because that's what they want. They think if they continue attacking Harry and Meghan, it is on crazy, peculiar way, usual way. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. As always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm Emerald, and I will see you in my next video.